One of the first things they did was join ballet, and they were so successful at it that they actually toured with a professional Texas touring company in Nutcracker Suite.
Me and my sister were dancing a little bit and doing plays, and we asked my mom if she'd put us in like acting classes and stuff, and so we just started out doing commercials and modeling.
In 1997, Haley and Hilary made their debut in the Western miniseries True Women, starring Angelina Jolie. Haley immediately landed her next role in the TV movie Hope, directed by actress Goldie Hawn. The acting bug bit both sisters hard, so Susan moved with the girls to Los Angeles, where they could audition for bigger and better roles.
You know, it's interesting. To a large degree, they owe their success to their mother. And the mother is very, very protective and kind of the typical thing. I did a review once of a concert that Hilary did, and I was kind of critical of her concert performance. And frankly, her mother has never forgiven me.
That's not about me at all.
Yes, it is.
In 1998, Haley landed a starring role as Gina Adams in The Addams Family Reunion. Although the movie was a straight-to-video release, Haley won a Young Artist Award for her work. Hilary was also doing quite well. The 9-year-old was cast as the lead in the family comedy Casper Meets Wendy. And that wasn't all.
She also subsequently got a part opposite Michael Chiklis called Daddy-O. It was an NBC series pilot. She was very excited about it, but she found out that she was cut from the lineup. Hilary was so devastated that she really didn't want to audition anymore, and her mother really talked her into going to the audition for Disney's Lizzie McGuire, which was a week later, and it was obviously very successful because she did win that part.
Lizzie McGuire was this, you know, that's a cliche phrase, but was this breakthrough role for Hilary.
So, yeah.
Action!
When Lizzie McGuire premiered on the Disney Channel in January of 2001, it was an immediate hit.
Hey Matt, you know who you should go as? A troll. That way you wouldn't need any makeup. Lizzie McGuire is a show about like a 13-year-old girl just trying to find her way through life. She's not a diva, not a jock, not a brain, not a rebel. And she's just trying to like find what she's good at, find the group that she fits into, and she hasn't found it yet.
It was just a relatively real character with real parents attending a real school. Extremely relatable. There's not a girl in this country between, oh, I don't know, 8 and 13 who doesn't know who Lizzie McGuire is.
Thank you.
We were very fortunate in our casting that each kid really exemplifies the character that they're portraying. And Hilary in particular seems to have really connected with them.
I think I'm kind of like Lizzie. I might be a little more outgoing than she is. She's a little shy, I think, at first. And I might dress a little crazier, but we're pretty much alike.
While still working on her series, Hilary appeared in the feature film Human Nature, alongside Medium's Patricia Arquette. She also starred in the enormously popular Disney made-for-TV movie Cadet Kelly. In the meantime, Haley was concentrating primarily on the music side of the biz.
I'm in a singing group called Trilogy, and so we are busy writing and recording and all that fun stuff.
All that fun stuff would soon catch the eye and ear of her younger sister.
So can I have some music on? I didn't ever really want to be a singer, and I was just acting and doing the show and stuff like that, and my sister got involved with the girl group. And I was like, whoa, that looks really fun, you know, like being in the studio and having voice classes and stuff like that. So I just kind of started, and my mom helped me get into it.
She really wanted to become a pop princess and was quite successful at it as well. She released the single, she released a set of Christmas songs called Santa Claus Lane, and one of those songs was actually on the soundtrack for the Santa Claus 2.
The Duff sisters were still in their teens, but by the end of 2002, they'd already become household names.
It's crazy. I wake up, I'm like, oh my gosh, is this me? And people coming up and asking my autograph, it's so weird because, you know, we're normal people just like everybody else. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And I'm not used to it yet.
Up next, Hilary's pop star boyfriend is caught red-handed.
She was very much in love and was devastated to find out that he was actually also dating Lindsay Lohan at the time that he was dating her.
Stay tuned for more Close-Up, Hilary and Haley Duff. Haley and Hilary Duff decided to move to Hollywood both girls hit the ground running. Almost immediately, the sisters each starred in their own straight-to-video release. Haley also landed several TV guest appearances, including a small part on the NBC drama Third Watch. But it was Hilary's career that really took off. When she was only 13, she became a star when her series Lizzie McGuire debuted on the Disney Channel. And that success led to a starring role in the Frankie Muniz spy caper, Agent Cody Banks.
Sorry, the voice in my head. We gotta go, now.
Cody, why is the school nurse here? What happened was the producer of the movie, Dylan Sellers, he has an 8-year-old daughter named Natalie who's a big fan of Lizzie McGuire. And so she told her dad that I should play the girl part in it.
That movie marked Hilary's first major role in a feature film. It also served notice that the actress had her sights set beyond Lizzie.
She's totally different from Lizzie McGuire. You know, she's very independent and confident and popular. And, you know, she has a lot of money. And she kind of takes care of her dad almost since she doesn't have a mom in the movie. So she's a very cool girl, though. She's still nice and down to earth. So.
The same thing had also been said about Hilary herself.
You understand why Frankie, or the Cody character, goes out of his way to rescue her and to be with her. She's just wonderfully appealing.
Agent Cody Banks was a modest hit, grossing almost $50 million in the U.S. Hilary's stock was rising.
After Cody Banks, there's been talks of a Lizzie McGuire movie. Who knows? And I think we're gonna go to New York to do a movie with New Line Cinema called Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
Actually, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen was never offered to Hilary. The coveted role went to her arch nemesis, Lindsay Lohan.
Well, there apparently is this tremendous rivalry that they were both sort of in the Disney stable of, kid actresses. Lindsay's strictly a movie star, never really slummed in TV, which would be the thing. And I'm not quite sure who called whom out, but they are not pals.
It's actually gone on for several years. It started when Hilary was only 14, and she had her very first serious boyfriend, who she has said that she was very much in love with, and that was Aaron Carter, who is a pop singer in his own right, and they were involved in a relationship. She was very much in love, and was devastated to find out that he was actually also dating Lindsay Lohan at the time that he was dating her.
Aaron's two-timing was not lost on TV Guide when we caught up with the singer at the 2005 Grammy Awards.
Aaron, though, it does seem that every time you go to one of these events and you're not actually like working the event, you tend to end up in the tabloids and get yourself in a little bit of girl trouble.
Yep, I guess you could say that.
Hilary is atypical for young Hollywood in that a lot of other young starlets are out partying, clubbing every night, and Hilary Duff is not like that. And she doesn't necessarily buy into the drama of it all.
And that good girl image is why TV Guide magazine named Hilary America's favorite sweetheart in 2003.
This, we just got this today. Have you seen it yet?
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Ah, look at that. That's so cool.
Although she missed out on playing a teenage drama queen, Hilary did double her fun on the set of her next project, the Lizzie McGuire movie.
I actually got to play 2 different characters. I played an Italian rock star, or pop star, and I played Lizzie McGuire. Look how we keep going on late night.
Hilary's box office appeal was evident when the family film earned over $17 million on its opening weekend. Her sister Haley made a cameo in the movie, but more importantly, she contributed to the soundtrack, which went platinum that summer. Not surprisingly, Disney wanted to expand on its Lizzie empire, but plans quickly fell apart.
There was an issue of money. She was reportedly making $15,000 an episode. Her mother is her manager and also has produced several of her films. Wanted her to get $100,000 per episode, and they severed their ties. And her mother has publicly said that Disney has disrespected Hilary.
There should have been a Lizzie McGuire renewal. There should have been a Lizzie McGuire movie. The fact there wasn't, I think, points to a managerial problem. I don't think that's Hilary's problem, but Hilary's handlers, who include her mother, I think made a mistake.
Disney Channel doesn't really give us the credit for like the age range of people that watch the show. They say like, well, it's 7 to 14, but you know, older people watch it too.
With Lizzie McGuire now firmly behind her, there were lots of changes in store for Hilary, including a major metamorphosis. Also coming up, Hilary's movie career gets a major boost when she teams up with two of the funniest people in the business.
Be careful, Pally. Slow down on that stuff. You're not gonna remember a damn thing in school if you suck them back like I do.
Oh my God.
By early 2003, the Duff sisters were on their way to conquering Hollywood. While Haley made several TV guest appearances, she was also busy performing with her band. Hilary, on the other hand, had 2 hit movies and a best-selling soundtrack. It was clearly time for the Duff empire to capitalize on their shared musical aspirations.
My album's gonna be out in August or September, and it's not pop, but it's not rock. It's like kind of somewhere in between. And my sister, who's actually 18, Haley, she's writing some for my album too, so it's cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hilary Duff!
Metamorphosis, which was released in August of 2003, went to #1 on both the US and Canadian charts. It sold 2.4 million in the first 4 months and was very, very successful for her.
Metamorphosis was actually successful by any standard. It was one of the best-selling albums of the year, and the single Come Clean marked Hilary's first top 40 hit in the US.
Hilary's had a lot of hits. You know, if you look at Hilary's greatest hit CD, there's some really good songs on that greatest hit CD. Is that a question of her being really well produced, having good material? Her music career, I think, has been pretty well handled.
Totally.
1 month after the release of Metamorphosis, Hilary and Haley teamed up again, this time on camera.
We're playing the
Shangri-Las, and we're doing the leader of the pack.
Yeah, we're doing the leader of the pack.
The sisters strutted their stuff for the NBC nostalgia series American Dreams, and their obvious bond really impressed one of their co-stars.
I mean, you know, there could be a lot of sisters who are like, oh, you know, jealous or something like that, but they are totally supportive of one another.
She's so awesome. You don't even understand. Like, when I'm serious. When I put when I was putting the album together, Haley, she comes up to me and she's like, hey, put some songs, you know, in your room. Just read them if you don't like them. It's cool, whatever. And I had no idea she wrote or anything. And I read them and I was like, oh my God, these are so good, you know?
While the cast of American Dreams helped Hilary celebrate her Sweet 16 on September 28th, her best gift came on Christmas Day, when her latest film, the Steve Martin comedy Cheaper by the Dozen, gave Duff her biggest hit to date.
Action. Oh, can you guys please wait till I leave the room? Everybody, it was great to work on set with all the kids and with Steve and Bonnie, and it was great.
Be careful, Pally. Slow down on that stuff. You're not gonna remember a damn thing in school if you suck them back like I do.
Oh my God. The thing about the movie is that, you know, it shows really good times and it shows really hard times that the family goes through, and they all pull together in the end. And they all love each other so much, and it's cool for other families to see that they're not alone and this happens in every family.
After the break, Hilary becomes America's Most Wanted, and Haley's movie career explodes thanks to an indie hit.
See, with me, it would be summer all year long.